In this video, we're going to solve this equation, 34 plus something equals 73. We have an addition equation, and we're going to count up to find this missing part. What we're really doing is finding the difference between 34 and 73. So we're going to start on the number line, and I'm going to get rid of my numbers here first, and we're going to start at 34. We need to figure out how far is it from 34 to 73. And the easiest way to do that is to count up by tens. There's other ways, but I find it easier to start with the biggest jumps possible. So I'm going to start at 34, and I'm going to count up 10 until I can't count up any farther. So I'm going to start at 34, and if I add a 10, well, I know my place value, and I know if I have 3 10s and 4 1s, and I add a 10, that will give me 4 10s and 4 1s. So of course, if I'm counting by tens, I say 34, 44. I think I can add another 10, and I'm not close to 73 yet, so I'm going to go back. 34, 44, 54. I think I can add another one. 64. But if I add another 10, if I'm at 64 and I add another 10, that's going to put me at 74. And I've missed the mark. I've gone too far. So I need to stop at 64. So I'm going to go back and we're going to do it again. I started at 34, so went 34, 44, 44, 54, 54, 64. And then I need to start counting by ones. So if I'm at 64, I can just start counting by 1. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Well, now I've counted all the way from 34 to 73, starting first by tens and then by ones. The problem is I don't know the difference yet. I need to know, well, how much do all of these hops add up to? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to put some numbers in, and it helps me out. What I generally do is right on top of here. Now, sometimes I say plus 10, and then I count by tens. 10, 20, 30. But since I have the tens down here, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put some numbers in here. I'm going to put some marks on here, and you'll see I've counted up. So there's my first hop. So I have 10, and I'm counting up, remember. 20. There's my third one. 30, so 3 tens makes 30. But remember, I couldn't add another 10, so I had to start counting by ones. So I had 10, 20, 30. And now I counted these all up, and I counted 9 of them. You can count with me. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. When I'm doing it in my head, I just count on my fingers. I start at 64 and I count up, and I put my fingers up one at a time. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, and 73. So that adds 9. So if I have 30 and I add the 9, I have 39. That's easy to do in my head, and that's why counting up is good. When I take apart a number by first tens and then ones, it's very easy to add in my head. So the difference between 34 and 73, how far it is from 34 on my number line, counting up 10, 20, 30, and then 39, is 39. So 34 plus 39, let me turn my pen tool on, 30, it's kind of a bad 3. Let's fix that. So 34 plus, I can fill it in now, 39 equals 73. The difference between 34 and 73 is 39. We'll find out later another way to solve this would be 73 minus 34, and we would find out that that equals 39. And the way we would do that is to go backwards on the number line. Right, I hope that helped. Please feel free to watch this video over and over, and try a few on your own. Have fun.